Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a career counselor at AU, and today I'm going to be talking about the STAR method and interviewing. So, using the STAR method can be helpful in interviewing because it's pretty scary, so it's easy to kind of have your mind go blank in an interview. So, this is an acronym that can help you divide those questions up and talk about your skills to their best potential. So, behavioral questions are often asked in interviews, and usually the cue is tell me about a time when. So, that's your cue to start thinking about the STAR method. So, we break down the situation, the task, the action, the results, and the takeaway if you choose to add a takeaway. The interviewers really just want to know what you learned through your experiences and how you applied what you learned. We're going to go through a little bit of an example here with the question, tell me about a time that you solved a problem with a tight timeline. So again, we're going to be using the STAR method, so we're going to break down the situation. So set the context for your story. You want to be specific enough to give the interviewer context, but be concise enough to keep their attention. So in this scenario, you can see that the person was a part of a team of 3. They said that they were in a biology class. They gave a 30-minute presentation, and then they talked about it was broken down into 3 segments and gave a little bit of information about what their project was on. And then a little bit of detail on what happened that created this tight timeline. And then you'll move on to the tasks. So what was required of you? We want to know what needed to get done. So this person talked about what they had to do, not what their group members had to do, but what they had to do. And again, they were specific in talking about what they had to prepare and even the research or even the technology that they used to present their results. And then you'll move into the activity, so what you actually did. Not what you might have done, but what you actually did. And again, we want to keep the focus on you and what you did. So this person prepared the documents for their part of the portion of the presentation, and then they had to pick up extra parts from their absentee member. And then they discussed how they worked with the remaining team member to finalize the YouTube video. And the result, how did it play out? What happened? So in this, it almost went flawlessly, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but they had a better result that they anticipated. So they ended it on a positive note in that they were featured at the Undergraduate Research Symposium. So ending on a positive note can create some impact. So it's helpful to even talk about what you learned in that situation. Since interviewing is so scary, we offer mock interviews that can help you prepare for some of these tough questions that might be asked, and it'll allow you to kind of shake off some of the nerves before the big interview. So if you ever want to schedule those, you can do so at Handshake, or you can email our career account listed in the slide. Thanks for listening to me today, and I hope the STAR method really helps you in the future.